Okay, today's video is going to be a little bit of a rant. People who try to flip accounts endlessly donate their money to the Forex market. I'm going to tell you why. Let's get started. Okay, so here's the thing. I know that there's going to be some people who don't like this, and these videos, the truth of videos, they're a little bit cut to the chase, and I understand that. So please don't get mad at me. Give me a chance to explain myself. Watch the end of this video, and we're going to talk about why people who try to flip accounts trading Forex inevitably just lose their money and give their money back to the markets again and again. Now you're going to see influencers who say otherwise. Look, I turned this $20 account into $10,000, and see, I knew you could do it with Forex, and you can do this too. And the thing is, when you choose to upload a video on YouTube, you have a choice as to what you want to upload. Technically, I could only upload videos where I look like a superhero trader and make $1 million. Well, I never make $1 million, but you know, like where I make 10 grand on a trade and it looks amazing, and that's the only thing you ever see from me. There's the problem with YouTube and the problem with social media. People only show you what they want you to see from them to make themselves look amazing. And on my channel, I try and keep it real with you. So here's the thing. People who try to flip accounts over and over and who make claims about turning $50 into 10 grand or $50 into a grand or doubling their account, they are almost certainly just gambling their money. And in this situation where you're taking a small amount of money and turning it into a large amount of money, you have to be completely disrespecting the principles of risk management that we talk about on this channel over and over again. What do I mean by that? Risking small, risking, 1% or around there per trade on an idea that you have. To flip accounts, it's going to be a lot more than 1% per trade, unless you're trying to do it over a very long period of time, which is what we're all about. We are about flipping accounts on this channel, don't get me wrong. It's just over a very long-term horizon, slow, steady, small risk at a time, building that edge, letting that account compound and not doing it quickly. The people that talk about flipping an account in 24 hours, 72 hours, a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever, that stuff is really dangerous content. And I'm a big not a fan of, how do you say that? I'm not a fan of that stuff, because here's the thing, right? They're promoting something, they're only showing you when it works, and they're promoting something that is inevitably going to send a lot of people into a worse situation than they started. If you are a person that doesn't have a lot of trading capital, you're trading with a $100 account, a $200 account, it would make complete sense that videos like this on YouTube are gonna pop out to you and you're gonna be like, oh, I want to do that too. I want to turn my $200 account into a $10,000 account. That sounds amazing, and that could really change my financial situation. It could change my trading account. But the problem is, it is not real. It's not real. It's literally gambling. And the problem is, you could do the same thing playing roulette. If you were to take that $200 and go to a roulette table, you could either quadruple, 10x, 100x your money that you bring to the casino, but you could just as easily and probably more likely just end up blowing that money and walking away from the casino poorer than you were. The thing is, when people treat the financial markets, the Forex market, the futures market, commodities, the stock market, when people treat it like a casino, they get casino-like results. And this is why we don't treat it like this, because when you go to the casino, you're expected to lose money. If you're trying to double accounts, you are expecting to lose money, because here's the thing. Even if you're an excellent trader, the math behind, and the word variance, I watch a channel, shout out to Blackjack Apprenticeship, they talk about this concept in blackjack. It's called variance, where basically no matter how good you are at counting cards, playing blackjack, or in this case trading, you're going to overall expect a good edge if you are very good at what you're doing. The problem is there is variance along the way, meaning that even though over time we expect a positive outcome, in the short term, anything can happen. Things can drop, things can go well, you could look like a hero and you can look like a zero, all in the same, 48-hour period. So when it comes to trading, if you know for a fact that variance is a thing, that, things are going to go up and down and sometimes be bad, sometimes be good in the short term. If you are over leveraging your account and risking big on your small trading account, and you just so happen to catch some bad variance or a little bit of drawdown, in our words in trading, you're going to blow accounts. And the problem with this is that if you don't start with a lot of money and then you're sitting there blowing accounts, you're just putting yourself into a deeper and deeper hole starting out trading. So here's the thing. We've got a video that we did that we worked really hard on growing small accounts the right way without blowing them. Instead of trying to do this nonsense where you're flipping accounts, turning 200 into 1,000, and you're gonna hear people in the comments, I can almost guarantee you, every time I talk about this stuff, people will be like, Nick, this is nonsense. I turned $2,000 into $100,000. You see these crazy stories. But here's the thing, I said this recently and I'll say it again. If I went into the casino and I started out with $200 and I played roulette and I turned it into $400 because I put the whole thing on red and it came out and I won, does that make me a good roulette player? Or does it just make me a gambler that got lucky and then told everybody, look, I'm a great roulette player? That's the thing I want to leave with you. I want to make you think about that. But again, I mentioned earlier, we have a video that we talked about with growing small accounts, the proper way to do it, at least in my opinion and my experience here, 6 years in my trading career. I hope that you'll watch that video. We'll pop it up on the screen so that you can get access to it now. Watch that video. It should help you out. Here's the thing, right? Everybody wants to turn a small amount of money into a big amount of money. That's the draw behind Forex. That's why I got into it, and that's why probably 90% of the people watching this video first heard about Forex was, hey, so-and-so made like $300 last week and you know, I want to trade like them. One more thing I'll add. Sometimes you'll see me trading and I'll put a watch me trade live video. We've been doing those and those have been a lot of fun. And you'll see me make $600, $1,000, $2,000, $4,000, whatever it is, right? You'll see me have a good day. I'll try and post sometimes too my losers, right? I'll post a trade where I lose money. But the point is, right, you see me making those numbers and you say, Nick's making that, I can make that too. But please let me disclaim my own videos for a second. When you see me making $1,000 on a trade, this is years into my journey, number one. Number two, I have trading capital that you may not have access to. Maybe you do, maybe you have more money, but I have capital that I've built up and saved and put into trading accounts. So I'm working with a larger capital basis. So you need to remember that when you see creators, myself included, when you see people on Instagram, YouTube and stuff talking about trades and their profit and loss, just keep in mind that it really matters how much that they're working with. If they're working with a much larger capital basis and they made $1,000, it's not the same as if somebody's claiming I have $100 and I'm turning it into 1,000. It's all about where you start in this game. The more chips that you start with on the table, the easier it is to slowly stack your chips at the poker table. We're going all over. We're making references to everything in this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, and with that said, we'll see you next time. What's up guys? Thanks for watching today's video. There are more videos available on our channel here and here, so go ahead and click into that for some more free trading content. With that said, thanks for watching. We'll see you back next time.